writer and the Giz Fiz, Dick DeBartolo.
And introducing the new Lederhosen dancers. Well, the Lederhosen dancer.
Have fun!
Formerly a Rockette. Hey, chat room. Yes, Mads Writer. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Giz Fiz PM. I forgot. We don't have a sound effect for... Oh, wait! There we do. We do. Okay, do we have a chat room celebrity of the week? Is Dr. Dr. Mom's not in the room, right? Oh, okay. Do we chat room celebrity of the week? All right, so chat room. Tell me what you think of this idea. And you too, Alex. You know, there's a TV show, America's Got Talent, right? I'm thinking of the chat room's Got Talent.
God.
Okay, this is how it would work. You're welcome, Hartley. You can send in a 2-minute video of you doing something, singing, woodworking. We don't want an endless thing. We want a 2-minute limit. Maybe we'll go to 2.5 minutes. And every week we'll play a video and say we get 6 videos. And then on the 6th week, or however many videos we get, we'll play them one after the other. And we'll just do a little thing in the chat room as to who the winner is.
I think that's not bad. It's good because they're pre-recorded videos.
Yeah. And the
which is much easier than dealing with live Skype stuff.
Exactly. And also people are more apt to do something in the privacy of their own home with a camera so that no one else even in the house would know that they did this. Anybody interested in that? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put it out there. It would go to my email, okay? It would go to gizwizbiz@aol.com and just put chat room talent in the subject line, okay? So those are the rules. You, anybody in your family, whatever it is, singing, dancing, it'd be great if you could play the musical Glasses, anything you want. I don't care. It's just something to have fun with the folks in the chat room. Okay? Yeah, 2 minutes. We'll let it run 2.5 minutes. And, I'll see if anybody sends anything in the following week. Becky, yes. I think we already have videos of Joe snoring. If Joe can snore to a popular song, that might work.
No. It's got to be a royalty-free song, public domain.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Does it have to be if we're not doing this like on the air? Or, I mean, we're just going to do it here, and then one more time, and then it will be lost for all eternity.
That's right. Right.
Yeah, keep that in mind, folks. When the contest is over, it's lost for all eternity. So you don't have to worry about making a fool of yourself for more than 6 or 8 weeks.
And that makes it A-okay.
That makes it A-okay. A-okay. All right. The chat room's got talent. Hopefully there will be at least one entry by next week. All right. And do we have a chat room celebrity of the week? I know Dr. Mom said she wanted to, I don't know, is she going to be in New York next week? It's very hard to have a live guest for Giz Fiz because we never know when it's Oh,
Well,
okay.
you heard. Well, Leo was almost right. He said
He
four.
was
He
almost
said
right.
4:30. Maybe four was a little too early, but 4:30.
No, and it
He was right on that. And
just
if we had rushed at the end, we could have actually gotten it going probably by 4:30.
yeah.
Screensavers
But I
was
mean,
over at 4:30.
yeah, okay. But the thing is,
But
you never
yeah,
know.
yep.
Yeah. So that's why I don't like having a guest live in the studio. That's why Myra leaves right after radio, because I go work, and I have my phone on in the other apartment, and I saw Leo winding down, and I come back to the studio, so I don't stay. Don't do it live. Record Dr. Mom's visit. Well, you know what? I really don't have a way to record her visit. Hang on. I'm going to reach over and get George's question. Let's have a show of hands.
So all you need to do for Dr. Mom is just get like one piece of stock footage that we can just replay over and over again.
Right. So maybe, so I didn't know if Dr. Mom was coming in to be Chat Room Celebrity of the Week or was just in New York, but I'm thinking it's better to do it via Skype because then no one has to sit around and wait and find out when it's going to happen. Meanwhile, in the chat room, who in the current chat room thinks they will send in a video for the Chat Room's Got Talent? Wait a second. We have a Chat Room Celebrity of the Week? Well, Taylor was a Chat Room Celebrity of the Week, right? Dr. Mom saying that. Just get Dr. Mom to say that diet is horrible, and that will work most of the time. I'm showing my Crimson. Crimson is going to make, hopefully, a cooking video is fine. Anything is fine. Red Jink, I can try to. Oh, this is great. We'll let it go to 3 minutes, okay? But the thing is, we have to really we don't want someone doing something for 7 minutes, all right? So it's easy to say up front, don't go more than 3 minutes. We prefer 2, but we'll take 3. It's easy to do that up front than for someone to do a 9-minute soliloquy, and then we feel bad about editing it, and you'll feel worse about having to hear it. So, but it seems like we have some interest in this. And Alex, you think you might come up with some public domain game show music we might play next week?
Well, we already play the match game music, which is not public domain.
Right. You can come up with something. To anything. 3 minute. You can boil an egg for 3 minutes as long as you're doing patter the entire time. It has to be entertaining. Don't forget, you're going for, well, the least you'll get is a Mad magazine autographed in an alpha. It's one of those 35-year-old things. And
how many of those do you have left?
Say again?
How many of those things do you have left?
Boy, I don't know, but I will. I'm upping the ante. I will give away a Mad pin, one of the enamel Mad pins that Bill had made, Gaines had made. He died in 92, 2002, 2012. He died, 27 years ago? So you would have a Mad enamel pin. They're really quite beautiful. They're Alfred E. Newman pins. An Alfred E. Newman enamel pin, an autographed copy of Mad. And by then, like if the contest runs 6 or 7 weeks, you would be getting the October issue of Mad. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, Giz Whiz Biz at AOL.com and chat room talent in the subject line. Okay. Because right now I have. I have 2,027 emails. Okay. So it's easy to pick it out. If you, like when you win the contest, you write mad winner in it. And then I can just run through 100 emails and pick out the 5 that are mad winners. So chat room talent. This is exciting. Very exciting. How about a video of your choir? Let's see. I think we would need to have Myra in the foreground with the lead song backed up by the choir. All right. A video of us trolling. Knife throwing. There you go. Got a favorite song? I'll play the piano keyboard, says Bill in Michigan. Myra doing a solo? That's possible. I saw a game show where Gene Rayburn's striped suit was doodled on by the stars. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. I don't remember that. Someone asked me about McLean Stevenson. There is a show where he came out wearing just a bow tie and pants. Claimed that he ran out of clothes in the dressing room. I can sing far, far away. Not the song, but so far away you can't hear me. A video of me eating. I have an idea. You'll be booed by the chat room. Captain J, I can read War and Peace in 2 minutes. You're right. No hunting videos. No animal hurting cruelty. We won't even show them. Dash cams. No, dash cam's not too good. A boating video? You know what surprises? Look at, I'm not going to be the judge of this. Okay, we're going to show pretty much whatever crap you send in. Okay. All right. I can read War and Peace in 2 seconds. Oh, that's funny. There, I did it. A sand sculpture by Old Geek. He could speed it up. You could run it, do it, and then use some editing software, and we could see him do something in 2 minutes. That would be good. Charlie howling to a harmonic. Or is that a harmonica? The boat was interesting, says Dr. Joe. All right, well, this is good. All right, so I don't have any exciting talent other than code and drink all the coffee I can. Okay. Old Geek, yes. Oh, Becky's volunteering, I think, for Old Geek. Becky, with all the stuff you have in your apartment, all the clever things you find, you could come up with something. I don't know what it would be. How about a video of George Davis coming up with the questions? Gravity bong challenge? Hack all the things? I read War and Peace on a Kindle in 70 hours. Yeah, can you edit that down a little? What if humans dress up as animals? That works. I can make a ship sail on dry land. No, we got thunder and lightning this morning. Fierce, Crimson. Fortunately, Charlie slept right through it. And Fairway's hearing is a little hard of hearing now, so it didn't bother her, but it was loud. Gazelle herding. If you had some very gentle music in the background and the gazelles were into it, you could have a gazelle come up and look in the camera. That we would do that. Gazelle herding is good. Ladies eating popsicles, I don't know. Where else would you make a ship sail? Oh, I got it. I can make a ship sail on land. A flea circus? Yes, as long as we're far enough away from the fleas, I don't see why not. Video of me watching Fizz PM and the chat scrolling. Well, we have that right now, so there's nothing new about that. There you go, and we even have sound effects. Sedona. Lightning and thunder. Wow. Sedona is beautiful if you're in that Sedona. You didn't see any thunder and lightning today? It was too early for you, Meyer. It was about 8 o'clock a.m. And it woke me up. I'm not up at 8 a.m. either. The Gazelle Olympic diving competition, no. We don't push gazelles off diving boards. Sedona, Arizona. Great. All right, let us do. So we're on our way. Let me just look if anybody sent in any talent yet. No, not yet. Okay. Oh, George Davis has sent in a whole new category. Remember, he did What Would Animals Say? This is what would these people say in this situation? Oh, my gosh. Leo and I are in question number 1. All right. Dick D and Leo Laporte are standing on the edge of Grand Canyon about to take a tandem 6,000-foot zip line ride. And Leo says blank. Dick D and Leo Laporte are standing on the edge of Grand Canyon, about to take a tandem 6,000-foot zip line ride. And Leo says, age before beauty. Want to hear me yodel? Oh, that's very good. Doesn't this wire look a little loose on the other side? Don't worry, it's only the last 10 feet that hurt. Don't look down. We'll be right back. I forgot my pants. Help me, Lisa. These are good. Am I doing this because I'm in a rut? I'm going to crap in my lederhosen. This is very funny. Don't worry, it's the stop that kills you. Zip-a-dee-doo, Dick. That's pretty good. Leah says, nice legs. Is this thing on? I hope my lederhosen are washable. Is Evil Knievel down there? These are very good. Leah will save time for a commercial break. Where did Ozzy go? Hey, Dick, it's just a hole in the ground. The things we do for publicity. All right, now, what's interesting is George always puts down what he would write. And I'm just going to read a few more because these are very good. I hope no one can see up my lederhosen. Imagine the ratings. I have to use the bathroom. Ouch. Hey there, hi there, ho there. But the answer given most by the chat room is what George Davis wrote. Dick, you go first. So it's very good. I never thought we'd get that many matches. Dick, you go first. Oh, my God. Myra, you're in here too. Question 2 from George Davis. In her nightmare dream, is it a nightmare dream or isn't it just a nightmare? Anyway, in her nightmare dream, Myra Joyce is about to step out on stage of America's Got Talent. One judge asks her what it is, what are you going to do? And Myra replies, blank. Okay, I'm not quite sure. In her nightmare, Myra Joyce is about to step out on stage of America's Got Talent. The judge asks her what it is that she's going to do, and Myra replies, blank. Oh, that's funny. Cry on cue, lick Charlie, yodel. I'm going to hold a dog named Charlie and amaze the crowd. Cry in front of the camera, a choir act, play the comb and toilet paper, eat cheese and crackers. I'm going out to snack. I'm going to eat all your food. An impression of a choir. I'm going to eat snacks. These are very good. Sing Charlie to sleep. Strip tease. Eat all of Dick's candy. Stare at the judges while eating some victuals. Snack. Eat everything in sight. My talent is nonstop eating. Myra, you're getting quite a reputation here. I'm going to meerkat my second video now. Is that Myra's answer, or is Web7764 going to meerkat his second video now? Play the match game. Yeah, some of these are a little complicated. Try to upstage Dick. Put on some Charlie. All right, so no one matched George Davis, who said, I'm going to recite the times table. So that was so out of left field, it was very hard to match. All right, we'll try 3. Oh, my God. Guess who the third question is about, Alex?
Jammer B?
Alex Gumpel, through a time warp, finds himself in the room where they're going to sign the Declaration of Independence. And Alex asks, blank. Alex Gumpel, through a time warp, which is part of the TriCaster, the time warp button. Alex Gumpel, through a time warp, finds himself in the room where they're going to sign the Declaration of Independence, and he asks, blank. Can Charlie sign it? Are you recording this? That's good. Can I sign my name, Flowmaster? Where do I sign? Oh, that's good. Can I sign this on my Surface 3? Are we recording? Where's the TriCaster? Why does Thomas Jefferson wear a wig? Are we going to Twitbits now? Who's got the feather? Oh, this is good. Oh, this is very good. Is this event copyrighted, or can I play it on the internet? Quickest way to Albuquerque. Do you have a Bic pen? Can I produce a YouTube? Can I sign it as an Elf 3? Is crayon okay? Do you need my John Hancock? These are really good. Can I have one of your wigs? Do you have a Letterman jacket? Who's the first with their John Hancock? Who wants to use my ballpoint pen? These are excellent. I'm looking for Robert E. Lee. Oh, my God, I'm in the wrong party. Wrap it up. We're going overtime. Can't you guys wait until Leo finished the new screensavers? These are good. Can I sign Kilroy was here? These are excellent. George's
and ironically, NewTek does make a product called Time Warp.
Oh, that's very funny. Oh, that's very funny.
I guess
that's
coincidentally, not ironically, but yes.
Oh, that's for real.
It's a replay system.
Oh, that is so funny.
For instant replay.
That's so funny. Alex, George wrote an answer. What would you, so if you walked into the room where they are going to sign the Declaration of Independence, what would you ask?
Oh, hey guys, can you do it over again? I forgot to hit record.
Okay.
Like so many Giz Fizzes have started.
Like so many Giz Fiz. Well, Milkman says, Alex says, can I use this for Yearn to Learn?
Yeah, that works.
That works too. George's answer was, Alex will say, anyone here want to try my new ballpoint pen? And we did get some pen answers. Oh, the Iron Cape Man says, Leo's going to want to see this. This is very good. These are very clever, George. George, you're always in the room, right? When we feature your work, I hope. Question 4 is, at the Golden Spike ceremony, that's where East and West, the railroads come together in Utah. Back in 1869, one guest says, at the Golden Spike ceremony where the East and West railroads meet in Utah, this is back in 1869, one guest says, all right, I'm waiting for a little time delay here. Oh, that's good. All right. Who took the spike? When's the next train? You're off by 1 foot. Is it done yet? Oh, that's very funny. Red Penguin says, shouldn't Dick and Dale Paco be here? That's excellent. Let's go to the Golden Spike in Vegas. Who spiked the train? Let me get a selfie with the spike first. Missed it by that much. Hardly. That was my answer. All right. Which locomotive is going to back up? Can you do that again? I forgot the switch. This train sure is slow. Let's fly. Can I have the Golden Spike after the party? I've been railroaded. What time does the .15 arrive? Who spiked the punch? Tickets, please. A lot of spike jokes. My punch is spiked. This train thing will never catch on. I thought we were going to be at the Golden Arches. You hold it, I'll tap it. We should add in that. You hold it, Mo, and Curly will tap it. I predict it's going to be a spike in traffic. Excellent. Where's the restroom? This is going to be a choo-choo. Look out, train coming. Where's the 310 to Huma? These are really good. This is George, this is a lot of fun. I'm taking the last train to Clarksville. Why don't we all get a Golden Spike? And pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? That's excellent. George's answer was, what would your answer be, Alex? You're at the Golden Spike ceremony and you remark,
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Okay. George said, does anybody know where I can catch the 710 to New Orleans? Okay. The 310 to Yuma. Oh, pardon me, boys. This is the Transylvania station. That's excellent, too. Look under your seats. Everybody's got a Golden Spike. I was born on the wrong side of the tracks. This is a fun category. All right, our final question, is it true or false? The Catholic Church exhumed the corpse of a pope and put him on trial. True or false? The Catholic Church exhumed the corpse of a pope and put him on trial. True or false? And Alex, I think you might have a video reveal here, right?
I have a picture from George Davis.
Oh, okay. True and pleaded mute, found guilty for faking his own death. True, wacky enough to be true. Oh, that's funny. They hanged him and called it Pope on a Rope. Wow. It was the ghost of Mrs. Muir. True, the Catholic Church does a lot of weird, creepy stuff. Wow, false. And Alex is going to show a graphic which may or may not be the answer. We'll see. Dun, dun. Maybe I'll just read the answer. It is true. Alex has the Wikipedia on this matter. All right, so if you go to Wikipedia, go to the back. What's the subject of it, Alex? Up at the top. I guess you have to look up Pope Stephen VI. And George Davis, thank you. He was accused of writing a popesicle. True, they had got the wrong verdict and they wanted another try. False, they put him on Vatican TV. All right, we'll do a few.
Do me a favor and stretch for 30 seconds here. I'll be right back.
Okay, we're stretching for 30 seconds. And instead of yearn to learn, I did, I don't know if I even mentioned it on GizFiz. It was probably 2 or 3 months ago. The Producers Guild of America had a comedy night at the YouTube studios, okay? And there were, I think, 8. I don't know if you would call them performers, people who produced comedy commercials, people who wrote for sitcoms. I'm still stretching. And they booked me to do a little history of Mad Magazine. Okay. So they sent a and so typical. It's so typical of how those things work. Was at first they were not going to record it. Okay, so we're doing an event for YouTube at YouTube, and they're not going to record it. That turned into we are going to record it, but it is the property of the Producers Guild of America, and only members can see it. And that changed into you can show your own section of the show if you want. All right? And it took that many months for decisions to be made and a link to be provided. So go ahead.
Oh, finish what you're saying.
All right. So if you can bear it, it is everybody had exactly 14 minutes, and they actually had a time clock. So it is a 14-minute thing. But it's kind of the history of Mad, and, if you hate it, you can just tune out. And you were going to say.
So good news. I've wrangled a chat room celebrity of the week.
Oh,
somebody who's not normally here on Saturday. I've snookered him into to doing this. Although he has a limited amount of time, but we can. Have a short
very
one.
good. Let me just reach up here. Hang on, and I have to get down. The TriCaster is just one piece of equipment that we use on the show. There's all kinds of technical stuff that has to be brought to bear, and so, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet our chat room celebrity of the week. Sir, tell me your name.
My name is Tony Wang.
Tony Wang.
Yes.
That's so funny. It's the same name of someone who does editing at Twit. Are you any relation?
No relation whatsoever.
No relation whatsoever. Okay, so you might be a talented person then.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. So this is Tony Wang, who What exactly do you do, Tony? I know that you edit at Twit, so I don't know the other things you do there.
I make sure the I make sure everything goes smoothly, I guess.
That everything goes with you?
Yeah, smoothly.
Oh, smoothly. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And goes with
Well, you know, that's really not true because when I was out there, there were no Hershey bars in the Hershey bar part of the vending machine.
Okay, unfortunately, that's been an ongoing problem here at Twit. We're constantly running out of chocolate.
Okay.
I don't know why, but
okay.
yeah.
And how do you explain when I hit the Coke Zero button, Pepsi Max came out?
You might be in a different building because I'm pretty sure we only have Coke.
Okay, that's good.
I can never find Pepsi. I don't know why. They're not a sponsor here, I guess.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. And so are you going off to an event tonight, Tony?
Yeah. I'll probably be going to dinner at home.
Dinner at home. Okay.
After work, yeah.
After work. Okay. Is that a live event? Will you be mirrorcasting it?
I will not be doing that at home.
You're
No,
not be doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Your hair's great. How did you get your hair so straight like that?
It's been.
Or is that a hairbrush? Did you leave a hairbrush in your hair?
I have very, very straight hair. I don't know why.
It's great. I think it's great.
Must be an Asian thing.
It could be.
Yeah.
So tell us the typical day of a big-time video editor. You get in at noon.
Right.
You look at a couple of pieces of video, then you go to lunch. No, you tell me the day, what it's like.
You got it pretty much. That was it. Yeah.
No. What time do you come in at?
Around 10.
Around 10. Okay.
Yeah. Just to fight the traffic in California. So I do a 10 to 7, 10 to 6.
Oh, okay. Because you
instead
commute...
of 9 to 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And do you come up from San Francisco?
Yeah, I'm in the Bay Area, East Bay.
Oh, so that's
I go from east to north.
So that's a big traffic thing. So by delaying it an hour, it's a lot faster that way?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And what is your lifelong dream? Where do we see Tony 5 years from now?
I'd probably be sitting over there, the other chair over there, in 5 years. Yeah.
Okay. And 10 years?
Probably that one behind me where Anthony's sitting in 10 years.
You know, this is good. This is very, a lot of young people today do not have a plan.
No, they need to have a plan.
Yeah. I am really, it's this kind of planning, this early in life, to have a 10-year plan, that is just, it boggles the mind.
Yeah, it's better than a 401k.
It's better than a 401k. I'm not so sure about that, but is it fun working there?
Yep.
Is Leo still there? We should ask this first. Is Leo still there?
No. He's probably at home watching right now. So.
Okay. He seems not to be there, but he might be watching. So I assume things at Twit are wonderful.
It is. We're working very hard here, Anthony and sorry, I just had a brain fart. Yeah.
That's very fun. Where does one find a bottle of vodka that big?
Costco.
At Costco? Okay.
Yeah. Can you put that back? That one's mine, actually. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Costco.
And how many bottles of those do you go through in a typical editing session?
About two a week. Yeah.
A week. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the 64-ounce bottle.
Yeah. Did you ever recover from the depression of not having the GizFiz show to edit?
I'm still editing it every week. What do you mean?
Okay. Then we shouldn't tell you. All I can say is, Alex, get in another several bottles of vodka, the big ones, and then tell Tony what has been going on. Okay, Tony, we're getting some questions. We're getting some questions from the chat room. Tony, do you hope to meet Leo someday?
Yes. Every time I go into the office, he's not there.
He's not there? Okay.
Tony, your mic is rubbing against your shirt.
I was going to say, I thought someone was doing that on purpose. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I
was saying he's waiting for us to say, what are you doing? Okay.
No, I'm actually using an iPad, so don't tell anybody.
Okay. So, Tony, can you take like a few questions from the chat room, and can you see the chat room? There you go.
I can now. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So, chat room, Tony, master editor at Twit, will take a few questions, then he has to go home. Oh, there's one. Tony, did you ever forget to publish a show?
Not on purpose.
Okay. Okay. Regatta says, Tony, I'm giving you, you can see it. I'm giving you a promotion. You can move to that new chair now. Wow. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dogs or cats? Pets?
Cats.
Cats, okay.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be picking out the questions or if you're supposed to.
Oh, no, you can. I sometimes just pick them out because I'm interested in them too. Well, like, are you going to do product reviews before you buy?
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay. All right, I'll pick another one. Your favorite camera and lens?
I have a Canon 5D Mark II. Favorite lens, probably the 135 millimeter f2.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, there you go, Beef Team. Your favorite gadget?
My favorite, like current gadget or favorite gadget?
It could be from the past.
Okay. I got. Is there music?
Yes, this is your life music.
Okay, awesome. I got Squatty Potty as a joke gift.
Okay.
And it's no joke. It works.
It works. Did you get it from Chad?
No. I got it from a good friend of mine as a housewarming gift, which is weird because
it's very weird. The people in the chat room know what the Squatty Potty is. Chad did it on Giz.
Oh yes, there's Chad's. Wait, on the camera.
There's Chad on camera?
No, there's Chad's Squatty Potty.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Oh, now we know. Oh, yeah.
Wash your hair.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I would. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's take two more questions, and we'll let Tony go. And, Tony, I will send you, everybody who's chat rooms every week gets a Mad magazine and one of those 35-year-old Alfred pictures, so I'll send it out to the Brick House to you.
Thank you.
You gotta hand it to the chat room for deep probing questions. What's your favorite type of floor covering?
Engineering wood.
Engineering wood. Okay.
Yeah, engineer wood. Yeah.
Oh, engineer wood.
Yeah.
Okay, and what exactly is that?
They're wood that's been engineered.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And who are we seeing the back of here?
Wait, what?
Is that a Jerry with a hypodermic needle? Oh, no, that's the
my microphone.
Your microphone.
I'm holding the mic so it doesn't rub against my shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Have you ever been to New York City?
I have.
Okay. One more. One more question, folks, before Tony goes on his merry way. All right, Tony, have you won any awards? There are no more questions, it seems.
I won any awards. I've won raffles before, but no awards.
Oh, raffles, okay. Oh, here you go. Favorite video game that you play. There you go.
Favorite video game I play. Don't really have time to play these days, but there is one game I've been playing that's kind of fun. Burke from the studio introduced this to me. It's called Infinite Loop.
Yes.
You just sort of tap and you turn these things around and then you make pictures. It's kind of hard to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you
I don't see
connect
anything
them.
happening. Can you tap it again? Because I didn't see anything move.
If you tap, things rotate. So.
Oh, I saw it go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And can you tap them enough that you can make like a picture that someone would recognize? Like can you turn it into like a person doing something?
Well, it usually. Oh, look, I got another finger here.
Wow. Wow, you have 3 hands. Your editing must go very quickly.
I'm actually editing right now.
Yeah, with the 4th hand. That's good.
The 5th.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So
now, when you get something that you really like, can you save it?
You could save it as a picture once you pass the level. So everything has to be connected. So you see a reflection.
Oh,
here.
So every single thing. So right now that's an incomplete picture because we have all these circles.
Right. Let me see if I can find a completed one. I have a.
Okay, do that. Do that because the chat room is so excited about this that several will not sleep tonight.
Oh,
What's the name of what was the name of this game, by the way?
It's called Infinite Loop.
Infinite Loop. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I take a lot of pictures, so I'm trying to go through my pictures.
No,
here.
that's okay. That's okay. It's called Infinite Loop. Pack NW. Yes, it does. There does seem to be a lot of butt drawings in it. Don't draw something obscene accidentally.
Let me see.
No, not infinite poop. Infinite loop.
So here's one that's finished. Wait, no.
Oh, well, no, wait a minute. All those loops
Hold on. That's not finished. Here we go. Here's one that's almost finished. So sometimes they're symmetrical and sometimes they're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But everything. Oh, just the loops have to be connected to something.
Yeah. So you see the 2 circles on the sides.
Yes.
They're not connected yet. So that's not finished.
It's not finished. Okay.
Yeah. And then.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just stuck on that level. I took a screenshot. So.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cool.
All right. Well, I tell you, we've learned something today, ladies and gentlemen, and that's that he does not like to play video games, and when he does play them, he's not very good at them. That's what we learned today. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us say thank you to Tony Wang, Chat Room, Celebrity of the Week. Wow. Thank you, Tony, very much. And do you want to plug your school about teaching? You're teaching people public speaking, right? Yeah, okay, he is.
Yeah.
He is. He's teaching people public speaking. Okay.
Yes.
Tony, thanks. Thank you, Tony. Let's keep looking at the chat room. They're loving you, Tony. Oh, one quick question. What phone do you have? People are asking what phone you have.
I have a OnePlus one at the moment. It's a bamboo. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Is it in a case?
Yeah, it's in the case. It's kind of shiny. Let me take the case off.
Hawks Post says, great interview, Tony. No need to edit this out. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of smooth.
Very
yeah,
nice.
I won't edit this out. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can see all the compliments. Lots of compliments, Tony. I think
Thank you.
you're in the wrong part. I think you should be podcasting, not editing.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to be too excited about it on camera. Just rein it in. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alex, thank you for that great find. All right, so that you can go and have dinner.
Oh, we got some time for something.
We have some time. Is it chat room? Do you want to see this video, or should we pass on the video? Producers Guild of America thing. Yes, no.
It's either the video or match game or one of those things.
Yeah. What do you want? Do you want video or match game? Play it. We got one. Play it. Anybody else? What is the video? The video is me at the show it. Both match. All right, let's do the video, and then we'll do 2 match game questions, and then we'll end it. All right, so this is, I have to explain that they set the camera up, I think, without a cameraman, okay? And the object was that it was the person at the podium and the screen, except since I was showing, clicking my own pictures, I stood to the side of the podium so I could see the screen. Either there was no cameraman there or the cameraman was sound asleep. But it isn't until 7 minutes in that he realizes the slides are on the screen and all you can see is my arm. Okay. So you'll see it correct itself halfway through this. So here it is from Producers Guild of America.
Our next guest's work is arguably ground zero of the internet comedy revolution. He holds the writer's record at Mad Magazine, being in every issue for more than 45 years. A humor writer for The Match Game and other classic TV game shows, he has appeared regularly on GMA, Regis, and currently appears on ABC's World News Now. He hosts the popular podcast The GizFiz on This Week in Tech. Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo.
I'm going to turn that this way. Okay. I'll just give you a quick thing how I started at Mad, which was Mad. I was in high school reading Mad. And then after a few issues, I thought, I want to read this. I want to write this. So I bought a book called The Writer's Yearbook, and Mad was in there, and it said Mad would read unsolicited scripts, but just send a self-addressed stamped envelope, because if it was rejected, you wouldn't get it back. So I wrote a script, take-off on commercial, sent it to him. 6 weeks later, I got back my own envelope, very depressed, and I threw it in my desk. And then later on, I thought maybe it's one of those, it was almost good, or try again. So I opened the envelope, and it was stuffed with cardboard. And I took it out, and then the cardboard said, ha, 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 thought your script was rejected, stapled to this cardboard is a $100 check. This is back in the 60s. Please call us. We want to talk to you about more work. So now I've been in every issue of Mad for 45 years. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a little history of Mad, backstage peek at Mad Magazine. Again, graphics department at Mad, 3 Mac computers to make this look like somebody just took a magic marker and... All right, so Mad started out in 1952 as a 10-cent comic book. Today, it's a $5.99 magazine. Okay, that's it. So, question? No. All right, so we'll do a little more. All right, so Mad, the comic, really just satirized the comics. And after 23 issues, they thought, we're out of comics. Let's just satirize everything. So Mad Comics became Mad Magazine. And then a year later, in 56, they did their first color cover. This is the back cover of that first color issue. At one time, we had 10 foreign editions of Mad. Now, the foreign editions are way further out than American Mad is. This is Netherlands issue, another issue from one of our overseas editions. The most famous cover we ever printed, the notebook cover. This is the cover of Mad. It was reproduced 4 times, and it was made so that you could just take Mad into school, and you didn't have to put it in anything because it already looked like it. Mad tries to stay very topical, so when Apple Maps came out with their first version, which was all screwed up, Mad came out looking like the New Yorker, and it's the New Yorker using Google Maps. So it's 9th Avenue, Sea of Galilee, Mississippi River. We also do a lot of posters at Mad, and our posters tend to look like the real poster. So this is my choking poster. Find out what the victim is choking on. Do not order that dish for yourself. In 45 years, the first 45 years, no advertising. And I would talk to people, and they would say, no, I see ads in Mad all the time. Well, it's our satirical ads, which tend to hopefully look like the real ads. So when KFC came out with the double down, I came out with the triple bypass. This is very big with the staff because we actually built the sandwiches in the office for the photos. So no one went to lunch that day. Our biggest selling issue every year is the 20 Dumbest, and it's the 20 dumbest things of the previous year. So in 2015, we poke fun at, and again, we poke fun at, but we don't really antagonize people. So when Hillary Clinton was talking about running out of money, she became the TV show One Broke Girl. And when Bridgegate came, that turned into Grand Shaft Auto. Now, one of the questions most asked from people in the industry, has Mad ever been sued? So this is my favorite story. So Star Wars comes out, the very first Star Wars, and 3 days later, a letter from Lucas's attorneys. This is infringement, using our characters, using our storyline. We want 18% of the profits. We want the original artwork. Well, what the lawyers didn't know was the day before their letter came, this letter came. There should be special Oscars for Mark Drucker and Dick DeBartolo for the satire. So back then, William Gaines, the founder and producer of Mad, just took a magic marker and on the lawyer's letter wrote, gee, George liked it. See the attached letter. And they sent Lucas's letter along. And yes. We never heard from them again. So Mad is bi-monthly, but we have a very active website, and in that way we can do reactions to things rather quickly, like the Paris calamity in January. We were able to get that up right away. And then we're also on the iPad, and so that if you know Mad and you know the fold-in, you do not have to fold your iPad and buy a new one every time. Okay, you can just unfold and fold the fold-in with your finger. And Mad does not advertise, okay? So fortunately, we get a lot of free publicity. This is back in the late 1980s when we were on 60 Minutes plugging Mad. And Bill Gaines said that we picked up 25,000 subscribers from the 60 Minutes piece. So it was really great. And the funny thing about humor is Morley Safer says, what's the hardest thing about putting Mad together? And I said, stapling it. So everybody laughs, and it airs, and a week later, Acme Staple Company. We were watching a gentleman on the 60 Minutes program saying that it was very difficult to staple your magazine together, and we have stapled magazines thicker than Mad, and if you call us, we can provide, I mean, it just went over the guy's head. Well, fortunately, these days, comedians in cars getting coffee. Jerry Seinfeld and Howard Stern spent about 15 minutes of one episode telling them how much they loved Mad. Howard Stern said, when I was growing up, I wanted to be one of the usual gang of idiots. So fortunately, Mad still stays in the news, even though we still don't advertise. We do take some ads, and there's a real answer for that, is Mad was always in black and white. We did one color issue, sold very well, but is incredibly expensive. So Time Warner, that owns Mad, said, you know what, if you just take like 4 ads, they'll pay for a color run because ads must be in color, and then you'll just get a free run. So we do have like 4 or 5 ads, real ads in an issue, but they pay for the color press. My Mad got me to do some other things. First of all, this was in 2011. I went to San Diego to do a Mad show. And it was the first time ever they invited me out, 2 tickets, all your expenses paid. And I did a little Mad show. And it turned out that the surprise was that I would win an Inkpot Award, which is their lifetime achievement in comic arts. Steven Spielberg won one also that year. And the reason I show Steven Spielberg's slide is I know when he talks about his award, he shows the picture of me holding mine, right? Don't you think that? So working at Mad got me another whole career. A friend of mine was working at Mark Goodson, Bill Todman Productions and said, listen, we have a show called The Match Game, and we need someone to write questions. You want to come over and talk to Goodson about it? So I went over, and if you know The Match Game, you may not know that the first year it was a totally different show. It was, the questions were, name a red flower, name an animal you can eat, name something that goes with eggs, okay? And it was a 1-year contract. And 10 months in, Goodson called me in and said, listen, the show is canceled. There's 2 months of shows to go, but I just want you to know in 2 months you'll be out of work. So over the weekend, I was thinking about it, and on Monday, I went in, I said, hey, Mark, I have an idea. Instead of these dreary questions, you know, I work for Mad, I think in a kind of a silly way, how about instead of name a red flower, how about Mary liked to pour gravy on John's blank? Okay, so Goodson laughed, and he said, oh, it will sound funny. What will people say? I'll say they'll laugh, and then they'll say pot roast, mashed potatoes. He said, you know what? The show's canceled. They can't cancel it twice. Just do what you want. So we started with the Weird Willie and all the politically incorrect things nowadays, Fat Frida. A month later, Goodson called me in and said they're picking up for another year. And all in all, Match Game ran 17 years. So I got a second career out of the Match Game. And then I got Bill Gaines on To Tell the Truth, which is also a Bill Todman production. And that got me another job because the producer of To Tell the Truth left, went over to Metro Media back then, before Fox took over. And she had a Saturday morning show. And she said, we have a cook and we have a pet guy and a garden guy. She said, but your office is full of weird gadgets. Would you show gadgets? And I said, yeah, I will. And I tend to find the more offbeat gadgets. For example, TV hats. Okay? This is an honest-to-God gadget. So what you do is you click your smartphone onto it. Then there's a big magnifier that you slide back and forth in front of your smartphone until it looks like you're watching a big movie. Then you take the 2 headphones that are in there and stick them in your ear and plug it into your phone. Then you drop your privacy curtain so you don't look strange. Anyway, I did show this on World News Now and a lot of TV shows. And the following year, I had found it at CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. And the guy said he sold hundreds of thousands of them. I also found the helicopter alarm clock. So when the alarm clock goes off, it shoots the helicopter in the air, that blade. You have to find the blade and put it back in the clock in order to shut the alarm. Okay? It is battery operated, but they put 5 screws in the battery compartment, so it's easy to find the blades. And so anyway, so that led to another whole career. So, and fortunately, I could do them all at one time. Write for Mad Magazine, be on television, and be finding gadgets. And I ended up on World News Now showing gadgets, which I still do. And then I was working on a show called Tech TV, with Leo Laporte. And Tech TV went out of business, and Leo said, you know what? I'm going to start a tech channel for the internet. Let's just be on the internet and have no producers, and the shows will be whatever the length they are. You have 5 gadgets, you want to talk for 5 minutes, fine. You have 5 gadgets, you want to talk for an hour and a half, fine. So he started Twit, This Week in Tech, and I started a show called The GizFiz with Leo, and did it for 3 years for free. And then we built an audience. We had 25,000 downloads of the show a day, so we had 125 downloads a week. And then we got sponsors, and then it turned it into another career of podcasting, which I'm still doing. Mad got me to #1 on my bucket list. I love old movies. I wanted desperately to be on Turner Classic Movies. I wrote them a letter and said, could Mad's Maddest Writer come on, pick his 4 favorite satires, and then just explain the difference between a comedy and a satire. It took 3 years for everything to work out, but I got to host a night of satires with Robert Osborne, October 2013. And we're doing one other weird thing. I am coming in at 57. I am doing this so well. The next issue of Mad Magazine, guest editor Weird Al takes over. And about 10 blocks from here, next Monday at this time, Weird Al and a lot of the Mad guys are going to be at the Barnes & Noble, which I think is in this neighborhood. So there's a Mad Look at Mad Magazine. I thank you very much for your time. All right. All right, so that was fun doing that. And it was they were very kind, and we all got a bottle of vodka. And I gave it to Dennis, and then Dennis said, do you know that your bottle of vodka is engraved, the bottle is engraved with your name on it? So it was very sweet. I look like Patrick Stewart. Anyway. All right, so we'll do 3 match game questions and end. Is that all right, Alex?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, very good.
Actually, but before we do that, just a question for you. So the YouTube autoplay thing after that video went to this. Do you have any idea what this is? It says the Mad Magazine TV special 1974.
I do know what this is.
It's 25 minutes, so I don't want to watch it. But
yeah, no, right, okay. Yes, look for this on. It was. I'm trying to remember the story. I forgot who commissioned a Mad special, and it turned out they could get no sponsors. There was like Walter Cronkite and talking to the automaker of the year, and as the automaker is talking in the factory, the cars are falling apart, and it just turned out that no one wanted to sponsor it because they were making fun of commercials, and someone came up with finding the original film and transferred it to video. So, as a matter of fact, one day I'm going to go back and look at that. I've not seen it in years. And there's one very quirky thing to look for on YouTube. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll show it one day, Alex. There is a Fred Astaire special, and the number's only 3 minutes. Fred Astaire, for some unknown reason, dances dressed as Alfred E. Newman. It's just bizarre. So... Anyway, thanks for reminding me about that special. It was a half-hour special, which never aired. Okay, we'll do the 3 match game questions. Yeah. LOL, what? Yeah. Bum, bum. Sally said to the psychiatrist, I don't know what's wrong with me, Doc, but the backseat of the car is the only place I can blank. Sally said to the psychiatrist, I don't know what's wrong, Doc, but the backseat of the car is the only place I can blank. Oh, that's very funny. Oh, these are good. Oh, these are very funny. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, these are good. Alex, we're going to try and match you. Don't look at the screen because Myra's not here. I don't know what's wrong with me, Doc, said Sally. The back seat of the car is the only place I can. Oh, you can also match me. And my answer is, drive. You did match the chat room. My answer would be sleep. That's very fun. Make love. You know the secret match game code. You don't say have sex. You say make love.
Isn't it whoopee?
Well, you can do whoopee, anything, but no fornicate. Okay, make whoopee. There it is. John said yes to everything his blank asked. John said yes to everything his blank asked. That's very funny. Leo, I expected that. Oh, that's very funny. Parole officer, voodoo priest. Wait, no one has my answer? Oh, okay. John said yes to everything his blank asked. Oh, other half, that's proctologist, coach, hypnotist, hamster. It's a very sick group today. Senate Investigation Committee, dominatrix. Wow. And your answer, Alex, is John said yes to everything his blank asked. His wife. Okay, mine was his boss. Hey, Jammer B. Was that Jammer B?
Yes.
Oh, you leaving? Thanks. That was very educational. Oh, nice.
Is the mic on?
Yeah.
Oh. There was a question about Star Wars or Star Trek.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. You just did Alex just draw that with that magic marker?
Yep.
Oh, Alex, that is really good. Nice.
That's what Alex does when I'm editing.
I draw on people's shirts while they edit.
Yeah.
Wow, that is nice. Well, you guys did you guys used to do a little show together, right?
Sorta.
Okay.
Did you want to bring up the clip where
Which one?
Dick was visiting?
Oh yeah,
No.
Well, next week's show one.
we did the Twit Edit facility update.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the three of us in the room, and Tony was in them, and we had you on that one time for our anniversary show.
Yeah. Can we show that next week?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
Well, goodbye, Tony.
Bye, Tony. Let me find. I can't find a match game question. We'll do one. One of my favorite things. We're gonna do one logo card. Everybody knows this, right? All right. Finish. Oh, this is like a match game question. Finish the Jelly Belly slogan. The original blank jelly bean. Finish the Jelly Belly slogan. The original blank jelly bean. Boy, I didn't know. I love Jelly Bellies, but I never knew the slogan. The original blank. The original poisonous jelly bean. Bad tasting. The original gazelle jelly. Not one person has this. The original backseat jelly bean. A jelly bean a day keeps the doctor away. A real jelly bean. Yummy jelly bean. Costco. Digestible. Wow. Old-fashioned. Folks, fellow crap eaters. Do you know Alex? You know Jelly Belly, right?
Garbanzo.
The original Garbanzo. Oh, that's very funny, Alex. One person. All right, 2, 3. All right, now this is the point at which I always think people start Googling it. It is the original gourmet jelly bean.
I once visited the factory in, I think, Fairfield.
Are you serious?
Near here. It was a few years ago.
Jelly Belly is near you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just remember they had the factory tour that I went on.
Did you get free jelly beans?
No. We may have gotten a sample or something, but no like commemorative bag. There was a gift shop where you can buy some. And you could also buy the rejects for half off or something.
Oh.
But it is an interesting tour.
Yeah, okay. Maybe they have a video. We can do a Yearn to Learn.
Oh, yeah.
What American president made jelly beans a staple in the Oval Office and on Air Force One?
Now, if you had done the factory tour, you would know this answer.
Oh, okay. Jamma B had it first? Okay. I did not see it, Jamma B. Forgive me. What American president made Jelly Belly beans a staple in the Oval Office and on Air Force One? Willy Wonka. President Willy Wonka. He was really good. Donald Trump. I don't know. I tweeted today that Donald Trump is going to have to come up with a running mate soon, but I think he should use the term co-host. And now here's your president and the co-host. Many of you have it. It was indeed. Do you know Alex? Oh, Alex knows. Alex is on the tour. Alex, tell people the American president who made Jelly Belly a staple in the Oval Office and on Air Force One.
So in the factory, I think it was somewhere near the front door in the lobby, they have this.
There you go.
It's Reagan made out of Jelly Bellies. Trump.
Okay. Ronald Reagan and little Ronnie Reagan standing next to the picture.
And he's made out of...
he's made out of jelly beans. Wow. And isn't this country great? Okay. Finish the Jelly Belly another slogan? Finish the Jelly Belly slogan that refers to their natural ingredients. Get blank. Get Jelly Belly. Oh, that's it. Finish this slogan that refers to their natural ingredients. Get blank. Get Jelly Belly. Get blank. Let's splendor. Get high. Get rended horse hooves. Get real. Get juiced. Get death. Get real. Get stoned. Get a sugar high. Get a sugar stroke. Get tasty. Get dead. Get cavities. Get diabetes. Get smart. Get bent. Alex, on the tour, did you learn what this slogan, what the missing word is in Get Bent? No.
I do. We may have learned, but I don't remember what that was.
Oh, okay. Well, chat room, about 5 of you have it. Get real. Get Jelly Belly. And the final logo on this card, the final question of this show. What Jelly Belly energizing jelly beans have carbohydrates, electrolytes, and vitamins? What? For athletes. I never even heard of this. What Jelly Belly energizing jelly beans have carbohydrates, electrolytes, and vitamins for athletes. Yeah, I know. You got to be, no, not kidding. Anybody? Jelly Extreme? No. Sorry, Strength. Yes, not electrodes. Poison pill? No. Get lost? No. Gatorade jelly beans? No. No one knows. Cocaine? No. Mexican jumping jelly beans? Nope. 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 No. No. One correct answer, misspelled, but I think they meant the right thing. Red Bull beans? No. One a day. That's very funny. One a day jelly beans. That's very good. Codeine? No. Come on. Alex, do you know Alex, who went on the official Jelly Belly tour, who met President Reagan almost in person? Do you know what Jelly Belly energizing bean has carbohydrates, electrolytes, and vitamins?
No idea.
No idea. The answer is sport beans. Jelly Belly sport beans. Trust me, I never heard of them either. All right, we don't have to play our sound effect because Myra is not here. But I do have to turn on my special. Dennis, you going to bring Charlie down in 1 minute? Charlie is so great with Fairway. I told you that Fairway, she climbs under chairs and gets stuck. And anytime we're not in the room where Fairway is and Fairway gets stuck, Charlie comes running into the kitchen, barking. And we just know that to go back with him. And you say, yes, Charlie. And he turns around and he runs over to Fairway to show you that she is stuck someplace. So he's really good. GizFiz, I've been watching the match game. Oh, my God, my favorite question ever. My favorite question ever that got on the air. I told the story before. For the nighttime version on ABC News, they told us the questions could be a little more graphic since the daytime version played for after school. And so we used to just send in filthy questions, like 40 questions we hope got on the air and 10 that were just obnoxiously filthy, so that when they got to the other ones, they didn't look so bad. But one that I sent in and I thought, this will, they'll just say, what are they, crazy? But it did get on the air. Oh, here he is. Dennis, pick up this dog. Ladies and gentlemen, the caregiving Charlie the dog. Charlie, talk about what you do, Charlie. Yeah. Charlie, you got jelly belly? You know certain words like oh, that's a great shot. Look at that. We're in the living room. Big house living room. Hi, Charlie. All right. Thank you, Dennis. Oh, he went to take a pee. All right. Dennis is peeing on a fire hydrant, Charlie. Did you teach him that? All right. Okay, Charlie. My last look at the camera. Where's Myra? Yeah, that's what Charlie's saying. Where's Myra? Where's Myra, please?
He's about as excited as the audience right now.
Where's Fairway? Yeah. All right, we're going to go look for Fairway. All right, I'll put you down. Hang on, Charlie. Wait, you got my mic. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. So the question was, Unlucky Louie was so unlucky. He went on a diet and he lost 2 inches. but he didn't lose 2 inches off his waist. He lost it off his blank. It's still funny. And that got on the air. Okay, and they said off his hair, off his nose. But we got a big laugh, which is what we wanted. There you go. Nose. Everybody is matching. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes. Oh, I forgot. You have to pick it up for this. Match Game PM. Brought to you by
what show is this?
Jelly Belly Turtle Beans.
Did you say Match Game PM?
Beans, and it's a wax.
You said Match Game PM. That's not this show.
Oh, no. Okay. This has been Giz Fiz PM, brought to you by Turtle. So, there you go. We're flushed with excitement. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Alex Gumpel, Myra Joyce, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Red Penguin, Oznet, Wizard of Oz, Raylan, KC8, RLU, Dr. Morbius, Oznet, Cool Breeze, Teflon, Spike Production. Remember, everybody who listens to the show gets 1 free Turtle Wax Jelly Belly Bean, assuming you take the Jelly Belly Tour. Bye!
See you next week.
Hi, chat room. See you next week. Bye all. Bye. Yep, just one. For the now. All right.